take us through how STIs affect the child, the life of a child during pregnancy and after pregnancy.
The first thing is that STIs, usually when people are pregnant, this you can get STIs, but at least it may not ascend much because there's usually a bit of a mechanism that plugs off the cervix and makes the ascending infection not possible. But they will get inflammations of the cervix and of the vaginal system. And or they could be having this by the time they are getting pregnant, because as we say, there are very many different types of STIs.
Right.
Now, just like the urinary tract infection that I've talked about, one of the biggest problems is premature deliveries. Okay, premature deliveries, the fever and everything causing even growth restrictions, so that you might even have small. That's another cause of UTIs. Having small for gestation babies, you know, where you find a baby supposed to be this kilo at birth, and then you find they're a bit smaller. Some of these chronic illnesses could cause that problem. The main STI that has had effect in the unborn baby is syphilis, and that's why it's screened for quite a bit, and depends on when the infection came into the body and came into the pregnancy. Some people get the infection, they have it by the time they're getting pregnant. Others get infected later on in pregnancy. So the effects are different and could cause quite some malformations.
Right.
And that is especially for syphilis. Others, like chlamydia, if the woman delivers while having the infection, you know, the genital system or the vaginal system is infected in the cervix, then the baby can have some infection in the eyes, which we call some conjunctivitis, which can cause quite some effect, even the gonorrhea. And that's why when babies are born, we always give them an eye ointment, just because we don't know who might have some infection. And not only the two, any other infection that is bacterial might need for the baby's eyes to be treated to avoid the infection. Sometimes the babies can go on to have a chlamydia pneumonia, which can also be very severe, so that you find the baby is having a fever and a lung infection very early on in their lives.
Okay.
Yeah.